really comedy. I've been asked to come out here and tell you a few anecdotes about my granny at Christmas. I've got loads, and the first Christmas memory I had of my granny was in a bar. In fact, most of mine always have of granny were in a bar. And she walked into this bar, straight up to the bar, stood there, and the barman came out and said, "Merry Christmas." He said, "What are you drinking?" And Granny said, "Well, that's very kind of you." She said, "I'll have a whiskey." And the barman said, "Look, it may be Christmas, but I'm not buying you a drink." And she said, "But you've just offered me a drink." And I said, "Yes, please, I think you should buy me a drink." And they argued for a bit. And after a while, a chap just up the bar, he leaned across, he said, "Excuse me," he said, "but I couldn't help it over here. I'm a solicitor. And I think in the eyes of the law, you are actually obliged to buy him a drink, this young lady a drink, because you made an offer, she accepted it, thereby a contract was made, albeit verbally, and I think actually you should buy him a drink." So he went up to the bar and he poured a little scotch, gave her the scotch and said, "Drink that up, quickly, get out of my bar, I don't want to see you here again." So she slowly drinks the whiskey. Off she went. The next night she came in again. "Merry Christmas." He came up to her and said, "Get out." She said, "I beg your pardon." He said, "Get out of my bar. I told you when you came in last night to not come back to my bar again." And she said, "I don't know what you mean." She said, "Look, you came into my bar last night, you called me out of the drink, I gave you a drink and I said, 'Get out and don't come back.'" She said, "I don't understand." She said, "Yeah, come on, you called me out of the drink, your mate, I presume it was your mate, said that I was obliged to give you a drink, and so I did, and I told you not to come back." And she said, "I've never been in this bar before in my life." And he said, "Well, you must have a gun. That's very kind of you." She loved her whiskey. So I'll give you another example. Another Christmas, a few years later, I went to see my granny. And when I went into her house, I let myself in with a key. I noticed that her wheelie bin was gone. It'd been nicked or something. And I went into her house and said, "Granny, Merry Christmas. Where's your bin?" And she said, "Oh dear, I've been up to the Salvation Army here and filled up lots of shoeboxes with presents for the poor and the needy." And I said, "No, Granny, where's your wheelie bin?" And she said, "Oh, well, don't tell your grandpa, but I've really been up the King's Head for another couple of years." I remember one year she got a job in a newsagent in Woolwich High Street, and the bloke came in, he wanted a calendar. And Granny said, "Do you want this year's calendar or next year's?" And he said, "Next year's." And she said, "Can you come back next Christmas?" The last time she went out for a walk, and you may remember it, about 20 years ago or so, they found a cache of arms, hand grenades, submachine guns and explosives behind the public library in Woolwich. And she went out for this walk, and the journalists were out in force, and one of them stopped her and said, "What do you think about this? All these weapons of destruction and hand grenades, submachine guns behind the public library at Woolwich." She said, "I think it's disgusting. Disgusting," she said. "I didn't even know we had a public library in Woolwich." My granny was. I remember one year, Grandpa went up to Granny and said, "What would you like for Christmas?" And Granny looked at him and she said, "Well, actually, I'd like a divorce." And he looked at her and he thought, and he said, "I wasn't thinking of spending that much." Anyway, as you can imagine, after a few years, my grandpa, I'm going to share one last moment with you about my grandpa, because after a while my grandpa had enough of Granny, and he left her a month or two before Christmas, and he went to what was then the depths of the New Forest. And after a few weeks he was getting lonely, and he was starting to think he made a mistake. But luckily, there was a knock at his door, and he opened the door, and there was this huge guy, massive bloke, twice the size of Patrick, twice the size of Ian's bushy beard, great big, huge bloke, bushy beard, and he said, "I've come to invite you to a Christmas party. Shall I put you down?" He said, "Yeah, I'd love to go to Christmas. I haven't seen anybody for weeks, months." He said, "Yeah, I'd love to go to your party. I'll put you down, shall I? I live 5 miles down the road." He said, "I'll be there, don't worry." So off he goes, he walks down the garden path, and halfway down he turns round, and he comes back, he says, "Look, I just want to warn you, there's going to be loads of loud music, it's going to be loud. Is that all right?" And my grandpa said, of course that'll be all right. I haven't seen anybody for weeks, for months, and yeah, I'd love to go to your party. Put me down. I'll put you down then, he says. So he wanders down the garden path and he turns around and comes back up again. He said, look, I just want to warn you, there's going to be loads of boozing and drink and stuff like that. Loads. Is that all right? He said, yeah, look, I can take care of myself. I haven't seen anybody for ages, he said. I'll be there. Okay, I'll put you down, shall I? For my Christmas party. So he walks down the garden path and turns around and comes back up again. And he says, look, I just want to warn you, there's probably going to be fighting and fisticuffs and stuff like that at my Christmas party. Is that all right? And my grandpa said, yeah, that'd be all right. He said, I can look after myself. I'll keep out of trouble. I'll be there. I'll put you down then. I'll put you down, shall I? He walks down the garden path halfway around and turns around, comes back up again and he says, look, I just want to warn you, there's probably going to be loads of sex and debauchery and orgies and stuff like that at my Christmas party. Is that all right? And my grandpa said, look, yeah, I can look after myself, don't worry. I haven't spoken to anybody for weeks. I'll be there. I'll put you down, shall I, for my Christmas party? So he wanders down the garden path. Halfway around he turns back and comes back in. He says, look, I just want to warn you, it is only the two of us. My granny. You've been a great audience. I'll take my hat off to you. Have a great Christmas.